I had a woman I represented several years ago who I never forgot. This woman who, for her protection, I'm going to call her Gina. That's not her real name. But Gina called me on a second DUI. I immediately realized that given the issues she had, was a very toxic job, was a very toxic boss, given problems that she had in her relationship, given her past history, she obviously suffered from an underlying mental health condition. So I told her at the conclusion of the call that, look, I understand you have this legal problem, but I got to be frank with you, Gina. I think that you have much bigger problems than your case. And whether you hire me or not, here's what I think you need to do in order to fix the things that are happening in your life. At that time, she had almost no money. She had a job she hated. She just got involved in a DUI, couldn't get back on the road legally, was looking at a license suspension, all of these issues. But she called me back and she took it to heart and she actually invested in self-care. She hired a wonderful therapist who I refer a lot of my clients to. She really engaged in treatment. And she's done so well in treatment that we actually persuaded the court to grant her diversion. At that time, you could still get diversion for a regular DUI. Today, you could get diversion if you're a member of special population, like a veteran, but you could not get diversion on most DUI cases because of a provision in a vehicle code that forbids. And so at the time, there was a diversion statute that allowed it. And so Gina went through diversion and she did so well. She started to thrive in her personal life. She started to understand healthy boundaries in her working relationship. She did better in life. She did better at her job. And she learned how to handle challenges. And right when she was about to finish everything and have the case dismissed, a horrible thing happened. And the horrible thing that happened is that the district attorney in her case, who did not like the fact that she was granted diversion, apparently had pursued an appeal. And the law has changed in the meantime. And so this woman was denied the benefit of a program she has participated in for all this time. But thanks to the counseling she received, thanks to the therapy she received, thanks to the strength of the bond that me and her had, because we went through this journey together for a long time, she not only stayed in treatment while the appeal was pending, but we were able to come back and we were able to get her a really great outcome that did not cause her to lose her license again, because by then she got her license back. We obtained a plea to a much lower charge, and we had the judge essentially give her an opportunity to not be on probation anymore. And then we came back with a request to dismiss or expunge her record, and it was granted. Yeah, so even though she ultimately lost the benefit of the program she all but completed, at the end of the day, she got an outcome she would have never received on the second DUI in the state of California. She didn't have to do 5 years probation. She didn't have to spend thousands of dollars in fines and fees. She didn't lose her license again, and she changed her life.